Welcome back, folks. This is Tommy, Help with Gadgets, and we've got a really cool knife to do a disassembly and cleaning of today. This is the N.U.M.B Knifeworks N1 Cornerstone, and this one's on loan to me from Fred the Lug. Really appreciate Fred allowing me to take a look at this knife, do the disassembly and cleaning and review and all that kind of good stuff. This is one that I had wanted to take a look at for a while, and if you know me, if you've watched videos before, you know I like to take knives apart and look at the internals, and this is one that I haven't done yet because they're fairly new. For one, not real new, but fairly new, and I haven't had a chance to take a look at one of these locking mechanisms. So that doesn't feel like that's a T8. Let me check and see. Maybe a T9. That is a T9. And that felt very stiff there. There it goes. That's why it's important to check and make sure that you get the proper... Let me check and make sure something else right quick. I don't think it was a T10. Actually, it was a T10. So I stand corrected on that. Not a T9, a T10. Okay, but it is very important to make sure that you get the right size. I didn't get the right size on that one, but it was close. So, all right, and then let's see what we have for body screws. Those are T8s. Okay. And we'll pull that one out. I'm going to assume this clip screw is also a body screw. And see if that gives us anything. It does. All right. Okay. So it's just a you've got a kind of a lever action here. When you press that, it moves that locking system in, and you've got detent balls on each side of that. That's fairly simple. Not nearly as complicated as I was thinking it might be. So there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and put that pivot in those bearings in there, into the alcohol. Both sides, as you can see here, you pinch that and it moves. Well, you pinch that, it's there, it's making contact with the blade there, and then when you do that, it allows it to turn. And when you turn this way, it pops up into there. Actually a pretty strong lock, it looks like. So I like that. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get the cleaning on it. But this is one reason I really like doing this, is to be able to see the internals and see how that works firsthand and up close and personal. So again, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought there was some kind of crazy thing that I was going to have to mess with, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and get our tweezers and a fresh alcohol swab and go ahead and clean those bearings up. I like doing a fresh one with that because I don't want any grit and grime in the bearings. And then I'm going to lay them here, and I do also wipe this off fairly regularly to make sure that there's no grit and grime there either. Got that there. And let's go ahead and wipe that. Go and wipe that pivot down. And then we'll get this pivot screw there. And again, we'll get that T10 and back that out and clean that up. All right, let's start putting it back together. All right, we took that side off, so let's put everything back together here. It is D-shaped. There we go. It is D-shaped there. So that will fit into the D shape right there. If you can see that flat spot there. All right. So we want to make sure that that is facing. Oh, wait a minute. Getting ahead of myself. I need to grab a cotton tip applicator. I do like getting down in these areas here where these internal stop pins go, just to clean those out. And then I also like to clean where the pivot goes. Whoops. Pull that collar out there. And get right there. Let's see if we can't clean up where that makes contact with that lock face there. And then we also want to do that here. All right, those are dry pretty quickly. All right, let's do this again. Let's push that in, and we want that indexed again where the flat spot's going toward that butt of the knife. We dropped a pin right there. All right, let's go ahead and get our bearings put on. Get some gunny glide, just what I like using. Put a little bit there on that side, a little bit there on that side, and a dot there on that detent ball. Put that in place. We have a second bearing we're going to drop into place there. Little dot there, there, and there. I already did that dot there. Need to put a dot there. All right, good deal. All right. Let's see. Got all the pertinent parts in there. I'm going to go ahead and get that into place. And then we're going to take that pivot screw, put a little dab of Loctite stick on it, and get that started there. Not tighten down too much. Let's go ahead and put that two body screws in there and there. Okay, and then that one that goes through the clip, that tightened up nicely. Check and make sure we're getting tight on that side. This is a reversible clip, by the way. And all the body screws are T8. All right, that looks good. Oh yeah. So there you have it. N.U.M.B Knives N1 Cornerstone disassembly and cleaning, and that's pretty cool. I liked it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that knife, and I'm hoping to get to see N.U.M Knives' new model at Blade Show soon, so that should be cool. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope to see y'all again soon. Really appreciate you watching. Thanks.